We love our history downtown, but a piece of that history in Fort Myers is scheduled to be torn down. Fournier Corner's Alyssa Dickert is live outside the building off of First Street, right next to the Franklin shops, with those details. Alyssa, what are you seeing?
If you've been downtown, it's hard not to appreciate the old architecture. I mean, take a look around. But this building that dates back to 1900 has a problem within the walls that can't be fixed.
The fort of Fort Myers. Here is Monroe Street. Here's 2nd Street. I would say that building would be about right there.
This building has been on First Street in downtown Fort Myers since 1900.
Here it is 119 years later. It's not going to survive.
Deemed unsafe by the city because of a termite issue.
Inside the building, there is one window where you can look inside and you can see the wood. And apparently it is so far gone, there's nothing they can do to save it.
It's been vacant for about a decade. In 2011, a man from New York purchased the building for $130,000.
That was quite a deal. Maybe he didn't know it was full of termites or it was in a historic district. I don't know.
Since walls can't talk, one man who works in the building next door remembers when it was a restaurant.
It was a great place to have lunch or a beer and a lot of activity going on there all the time.
This picture dating back to the 1950s, and although much has changed, most structures have been preserved until now.
I hate to see it all happening now when we have tourist season coming and we're building the hotel. We want our tourists to come downtown and go to the restaurants and go to the businesses.
A developer now plans to replace this downtown landmark with a new building modeled after the 1927 Mediterranean design. It will be rented out as a retail, restaurant, and office space. And although a piece of history will soon be replaced,
when they start digging, you don't know what you're going to find.
There might be more to come. Surprisingly, this isn't the oldest building in downtown. That's on 1st and Jackson Street. It's the old Heitman building, which is now a RE/MAX, and that dates back to the late 1800s. This building is set to be demolished Tuesday, October 1st. Live in downtown Fort Myers, Alyssa Dickert, Fox 4 in your corner.